Welcome to the deep dive. It feels like almost everyone is talking about side hustles lately, right? Trying to find ways to earn a bit extra.
Oh, absolutely. It's definitely a hot topic. And the numbers back it up.
Yeah, I saw this Flex Job survey pretty recent saying something like 61% of U.S. professionals are either looking for a side hustle or, already juggling one.
61%. That's huge. It really shows people are looking for more financial security, maybe more control too.
For sure. But here's where it gets really interesting for 2025, the role of artificial intelligence. AI is like completely changing the game for side hustles.
It really is. It's making things accessible that just, weren't before, lowering the bar significantly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's our mission today. We're going to do a deep dive into the most popular and, importantly, the most realistic AI-powered side hustles that are actually working for people right now.
Yeah, the ones people are genuinely using to earn extra income. We're talking, potentially $1,000 or more a month.
And the best part, a lot of these are super beginner friendly, like no specialized tech background needed, definitely no coding. That's key, right?
That's absolutely crucial. When we say AI-powered, we don't mean you need a computer science degree. It's about using these really user-friendly tools.
Tools that do the heavy lifting tech-wise.
Exactly. They let you tap into powerful AI to maybe boost skills you already have or create something new without getting bogged down in the technical weeds.
Okay, so where should people start looking? One massive area seems to be AI-generated digital products.
Oh, definitely. This is booming. Think about printable planners, templates for social media, maybe even outlines for online courses, digital art.
Stuff you sell online, basically,
Yeah.
and AI helps you make it.
Yeah, massively. You've got tools like ChatGPT. It can help you brainstorm ideas, write descriptions, even generate the actual text content for, say, an ebook or a course module.
Okay.
Then for images, there's Midjourney. You just describe what you want, in plain English, and it creates these amazing, unique visuals.
Wow. Okay, so you don't need to be an artist either.
Not at all. And then you pull it all together using something like Canva, which is super intuitive for design and layout.
Right, Canva's pretty user-friendly. And what about the money side? What are people actually making here?
The potential is pretty wide, but we're seeing figures from, say, $1,000 up to maybe $7,000 a month. It varies, of course.
$7,000 a month. That's significant supplemental income.
It really is. And remember, with digital products, the profit margins can be incredibly high. Minimal overhead, right? Create it once, sell it over and over.
Makes sense.
There was this Shopify case study that was pretty compelling. One seller using AI to enhance their digital product reported making around $6,000 or $7,000 in just 1 month.
Oh.
Yeah, and their profit on that was something like $5,000 because AI just shrinks the time and, frankly, the skill needed to make something look really professional. Beginners can jump in much faster.
That's a powerful combo. Okay, so digital products is one big area. What if you're more, word-oriented?
Then you look at AI content creation. This is all about using AI tools to help write, edit, and optimize written content.
So blog posts, articles, maybe marketing emails, that kind of thing.
Exactly. For clients, for your own website, whatever. Tools like Jasper AI or, again, ChatGPT are really central here.
How do they help exactly? Just write it for you.
Well, they can generate drafts, which is a huge time saver, but it's more than that. They can help you brainstorm angles, research topics, even optimize content for search engines or specific audiences. It's like having a super-powered writing assistant.
Okay, so it speeds things up, makes you more productive.
Massively. And that increased output means you can take on more work or charge more for faster turnarounds. The earning potential reflects that.
What kind of range are we talking?
For AI-assisted content creation, it's often somewhere between, say, $1,500 and $6,000 per month.
Not bad at all.
And the demand for good content is just, it's always there, isn't it? We heard about a freelance writer, Zuli Rone, who apparently pulled in over $6,000 in 1 month by combining her writing skills with AI tools.
So it's about amplifying your skills, not replacing them.
Precisely. Another person, Jessica Clark, called Jasper an absolute lifesaver. And there was a survey, too, finding half of freelancers using AI reported making more money. It works.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Now, this next one sounds maybe a bit more technical, but you mentioned it doesn't have to be. AI prompt engineering.
Right. Yeah, the name sounds intimidating. I get it. But fundamentally, it's about communication.
Communicating with the AI.
Exactly. It's the skill, or maybe the art, of crafting really effective instructions, the prompts, to get the AI models to give you the best possible output.
So knowing how to ask the AI the right way to get what you want.
You got it. Whether you're using ChatGPT for text or Midjourney or DALL-E for images, good prompts make a huge difference in the quality and relevance of the results. It's less about code, more about being clever with words and understanding what the AI needs.
Huh. I never thought of it that way.
Oh.
So what can you earn doing that as like a side gig?
As a freelance prompt engineer, maybe helping businesses get more out of their AI tools, you could be looking at, say, $1,200 to $3,000 a month part-time.
Okay, and full-time.
Oh, it gets much higher.
Hmm.
Coursera's guide for 2025 mentioned annual salaries anywhere from like $63,000 up to over $136,000.
Wow.
Yeah, and freelancers with specific expertise, like in GPT-4 or Midjourney, can command really high day rates. Platforms like Juno show that.
Why is it so in demand?
Well, think about it. As more businesses adopt AI, they need people who actually know how to make it work well. Someone who can bridge that gap between what the business needs and what the AI can do. It improves efficiency, quality. It's high value.
That makes sense. It's like learning how to use any powerful new tool effectively.
Exactly. And with the whole AI market projected to be massive, like over $1 trillion by 2030, this skill isn't going away.
Okay, super interesting niche. What's next on the list?
Let's talk about maximizing what you already have. AI content repurposing.
Repurposing, like taking old stuff and making it new.
Sort of. It's more about taking one piece of content, usually long form, like maybe a podcast interview or a webinar video,
Right.
and using AI to quickly chop it up into lots of smaller pieces for different platforms. Think short video clips for TikTok or Instagram Reels, quote, graphics for Twitter, maybe short audio snippets.
Ah, okay. So you create one big thing, and AI helps you turn it into 10 little things without tons of editing.
Precisely. Tools like Opus Clip or Descript are designed specifically for this. Opus Clip, for example, can automatically find the most engaging moments in a long video, clip them out, and even add captions. It saves hours of work.
I can see how that would be valuable. What's the earning potential look like there?
For this kind of side hustle, managing repurposing for creators or businesses, it's often in the range of $1,000 to $3,000 per month.
And why is this trending now?
Well, everyone wants to be everywhere online, right, on all the platforms, but creating unique content for each is exhausting. Repurposing lets you maximize your reach from existing work.
Get more bang for your buck from content you already made.
Exactly. We saw an example, Ebony Dion, a content creator, who said she boosted her revenue by like 70% in just 2 months by using AI tools like Opus Clip to turn her longer videos into lots of short-form content. It just automates a really tedious process.
Okay, one more. This one sounds really unique. AI voiceover services.
Yeah, this one's fascinating. It's about basically lending your voice to AI.
Lending my voice. How does that work?
You contribute recordings of your voice to an AI voice library, like the one on 11 Labs. Then the AI learns to replicate your voice.
Okay, so other people can then use my voice.
Yeah, for their projects, like maybe voicing characters in an indie game, narrating an audiobook, doing voiceovers for explainer videos, all using an AI generation of your voice print.
Ah, and I get paid for that.
You do. The really interesting part here is the potential for passive income. You can often set your own rates, maybe per character or per minute of generated audio.
So my voice could be working, making money, even when I'm not actively recording anything.
That's the idea. The earnings range seems to be maybe $300 up to $1,500 a month currently, but it's really about that passive potential.
That does sound appealing.
There was this story of one person earning an extra $300 in a month just from having their voice available in the 11 Labs library. And presumably, the more popular your voice becomes, the more you could earn over time.
Why is this becoming a thing now?
Well, think about the explosion in audio content, podcasts, audiobooks, video narration. There's huge demand.
Yeah.
And AI voice tech is getting incredibly good, offering a flexible, scalable solution. It lets voice talents monetize their unique sound in a totally new way.
Wow. Okay. So we've covered 5 really interesting areas. If someone listening is thinking, okay, I'm intrigued, but where do I even begin? What's the starting advice?
I think the most important thing, the core message really, is that you don't need to start from scratch or become a tech expert overnight.
Right.
The people having the most success are combining these AI tools with skills or knowledge they already possess. You use the AI to make you better, faster, more efficient at something you have some aptitude for.
So it's about enhancement, not replacement.
Exactly. Think about what you're already good at or even just interested in. Are you organized, a good writer? Do you have an eye for design? Are you good at explaining things?
So start with your strengths.
Yeah. Then explore how some of these tools we mentioned, ChatGPT, Canva, Midjourney, Opus Clip, maybe even 11 Labs if you like your voice, how they could, supercharge that existing skill, make it more marketable as a side hustle.
And remember, no coding needed for these specific paths we talked about. They're designed to be accessible.
Absolutely. The interfaces are generally pretty intuitive.
Okay, so wrapping this up, the big takeaway seems to be that AI in 2025 is opening up some really incredible and accessible doors for earning extra income on the side.
Definitely. These aren't just theoretical ideas. They're realistic paths people are taking right now. You don't need to be some kind of tech genius.
So we started by mentioning that huge number, 61% of U.S. professionals exploring side hustles.
Yeah, it's a major trend.
So maybe the final thought for you listening is this. Given how accessible these AI tools are becoming, what skill or interest or even just curiosity do you have right now?
Right. What's something you know or like doing?
Yeah. How could you potentially combine that thing with one of these powerful, easy-to-use AI tools we discussed today to maybe start building your own income stream on the side?
It's definitely something to think about because the technology is moving fast and these opportunities are likely only going to grow. Where could you start your AI side hustle journey?